Follow your passion. Do what you love and the money will follow. You've heard it in commencement speeches, you've read it in self-help books, you've seen it on aesthetic Instagram quotes. It sounds so romantic, so liberating. But I am going to tell you a brutal truth today. It is the absolute worst advice you could ever receive. In fact, following your passion is probably the exact reason why you are broke, stressed, and completely lost in life. Welcome back with BetterStick. Today, we are taking a detour. We are not talking about your daily habits or your toxic friends. We are targeting the foundational philosophy of your entire life. Society has convinced you that inside of you, hidden deep within your soul, is a magical, predestined passion, and your only mission in life is to find it. But psychology and economics do not care about your feelings. Let's expose the grand scam of the passion hypothesis and look at the uncomfortable reality of what actually creates a meaningful, successful life. Let's define what passion actually is. Passion is an emotion. It is a chemical state in your brain, and like all emotions, like happiness, anger, or sadness, it is entirely temporary. Emotions are weather. They change based on how much sleep you got, what you ate for breakfast, or who yelled at you yesterday. So tell me, why would you build the foundation of your entire career, your financial stability, and your future on something as fragile as the weather? When you turn what you love into what you must do to survive, you don't monetize your hobby. You destroy your escape. You used to paint to relax. Now you paint to pay the electricity bill. Suddenly, your sanctuary becomes a prison. The client hates your art. The algorithm hides your music. You were forced to compromise your art for engagement. Congratulations. You just assassinated your passion. Here is the second fatal flaw. The universe does not owe you a living just because you enjoy doing something. Let's say your passion is playing video games or watching anime. The brutal economic truth is that the market only pays for value. It pays for solutions to problems. No one cares what you love. They only care about what you can do for them. If your passion doesn't solve a high-value problem for society, the market will starve you out. It sounds cold, it sounds cynical, but it is the ultimate equalizer. We have a generation of people waiting for a job to match their soul, while the plumbing needs fixing, the code needs writing, and the businesses need managing. Stop asking, what do I love? Start asking, what is useful? And what can I become exceptionally good at? If following your passion is a trap, what is the exit strategy? You must shift from the passion mindset to the craftsman mindset. The passion mindset asks, what can the world offer me? The craftsman mindset asks, what can I offer the world? Author Cal Newport explains that you don't need to love the work at first. You just need to respect the craft. You pick a skill, a difficult, valuable skill. Maybe it's programming, copywriting, finance, or video editing. You might not feel passionate about spreadsheets or code right now. That is normal. But you sit down, you embrace the boredom, you put in the reps, you go through the agonizing process of being terrible at it until one day you become competent. And then you become excellent. And when you become so undeniably good at something that people beg to pay you for it, something strange happens to your brain. You realize that passion isn't something you find. Passion is something you build. It is a byproduct of mastery. When you are highly skilled, you gain autonomy. You get to control your schedule. You get respect from your peers. You make enough money to stop worrying about survival. You feel a profound sense of impact because you are actually useful to society. And suddenly, you realize you love your job. Not because you were born with a predestined passion for data analytics or marketing, but because being a highly competent, respected, well-paid master of your craft feels incredibly good. The cart doesn't pull the horse. Passion doesn't create skill. Skill creates passion.
So let the dreamers chase the wind. Let them wait around for inspiration to strike while their bank accounts drain. You are done looking for your calling. You are going to forge it with your bare hands. Pick a tool, put your head down, do the boring work, become undeniably, ruthlessly competent. The passion will meet you at the finish line. I'm drawing a better version of myself, one line at a time. This is BetterStick. Subscribe, and let's get to work.